Hey guys, welcome back to Farm Simulator 17 Estancia Le Pacho. This is the Platinum Edition. I've really been enjoying this map lately, mainly because it's new and different. Also, new tools. This is the subsoiler that you start with in your barn. I took it down and had it customized. And the addition that you can get with it is the seeder. So, you just go down and it's not much money. Don't think. Let's look at it real quick. Cultivators. I think it's in this section here. The Fox 11 is the one you start with. You can also get the Asa Laser CR DCR 13, which I think both of these are subsoilers. They are. This one's just a wider working width. Yeah, this one's a wider working width than the Fox 11. But this is the one we have, so we're going to select it, and then we're going to go here, and we're going to tell it Cedar Box for $5,000. So for $21,000, you can have a subsoiler which takes the place of a plow, and this is $35,000. So the subsoiler takes the place of a plow. So this field needs plowing, but because I'm using the subsoiler and seeder, I'm cultivating, plowing, and seeding my oilseed radish for my next crop to go down. Putting my cover crop down now, so that the field will be ready to go as soon as it grows, so I don't have to plow first and then cultivate and then plant, or I don't have to plow first and then cultivate, plant at the same time with the other seeder that we have. So let's go in and look at our fields real quick. As you can see, we are planting oilseed radish, so let's look at soil composition. There we go. Needs plowing? It does not. We also have a guy running over here. The 1455 is running, the Massey over here. On 14, it's plowing our sugarcane field as it needed to be done. So did this one. So good for this to be doing this. I don't know why it's missing these streaks down through here, though. We'll have to go back and get that one. Oh, I know what that was. That's what I saved and then came back in the game. We'll have to go back and get that one, but the 4709 is almost out of fuel, and I am using course play. But I don't know if it will auto refuel. I've got a refuel course set up, and it's supposed to go when it gets down to 20%, but I don't think it's going to. Refuel at gas station below 20%. So I don't know that it's going to do it. Because it's below 20% now. I guess we'll wait and see. If it runs out, we'll have to go grab a fuel tank trailer, I guess, and then come back to. As you see, this guy right here is doing a fantastic job. He went once around the, or he's supposed to go once around the header. He was supposed to do a headland one time around, but doesn't look like he did. Looks like he skipped a headland and then started working. But yeah, that's exactly what he did. He skipped the headland. So we'll have to go back and go around it once or twice, which is my fault for not setting it correctly, I think. But either way, while that's going on, I want to talk a little bit about the new tractor I bought. Yes, I did buy a new tractor. I went ahead and took out a loan, bought a new tractor. Although we have made most of our money back already in side jobs and sugarcane. The Star Max, the ST Max 180. Now this thing is, that's the wrong one. This thing is a massive tractor for what I thought I was getting. I didn't think I was getting all this. So this is a really nice looking tractor, it really is. Take that off there. But yeah, I didn't think I was getting this. I thought I was getting something else. Something similar to this one. You know what I mean? Like, that's a much bigger tractor. Don't let the wheels fool you. I know that this one has the skinny wheels on it, but I have that for my, I use it to fertilize with. So this one I put the wide tires on just because I really like them. Although it does get dirty a lot faster. I don't know if that's because of the crop, not the crop destruction, but the real dirt module that I have. That's probably the case though. But either way, these are good looking tractors. I'm going to stick with mostly this stuff if I can. The Star stuff. The planters and the cultivators, all that kind of stuff. So we'll stick with most of that if I can. Now, as you can see, I did buy a trailer as well. I figured out how to automate the sugarcane for the most part. It still has some issues, but it's not terrible, but it's not perfect either. So you have to have a long trailer to do it, because when your tractor, I was using this tractor to do it, when it turns around in the field, it backs back into the harvester here, right? But if the trailer's not long enough, you have to set a vertical offset of how far back you want it to come. So you might be able to do it with a shorter trailer, you just have to play with it for a little while. And I finally got mine to where they wouldn't collide after they turned and backed up and all that kind of stuff. So you gotta play with settings, but you can get it to work. You have to do it in overloader mode though. It won't do it in grain pickup or whatever. You do it in overloader mode and then set your course to go dump it wherever you want to dump it and then come back. So as you can see, I kept a little bit of sugarcane in here. There's still some in grain elevator 3 as well. So yeah, grain elevator 3. There's still some over there as well. So if we need more, we'll get more, but I think I want to get rid of this. I think I want to go get the bigger one. The two wide. So I have been playing a lot with course play, trying to figure it out and teaching myself how to use it. I streamed yesterday, me mostly figuring out what I wanted to do. I wish there was a way to empty this thing so that I didn't have to waste all this sugarcane, but I don't think there is. I don't think there's a way to do it. So either way, I have a setting set up to go to the shop. So house to shop. There we go, and we're just going to drive forward a little bit to get him away from that first point and hit start driver. I'm going to try to use this thing. No, drive course. Drive course. Oh, I bet I'm in the wrong mode. I am. Okay, so down here at the bottom, you need to make sure you're in the right mode. And we were in overloader mode to do that job, so we need to go back to one-way trips. So there we go, drive course, and it should take off now. And we do want to make sure to tell it to stop at the last or next trigger, which is our stop point, and I'll see you at the shop. So now I guess the question is, this thing is going to cost us let's see, 85,000, which isn't bad. We're probably going to get about 12,000 for the one we're selling, so it's not too bad. 85,000 holds 17,400, which is okay because I think I have about that stored. We're probably going to need double that, but like I said, we still have some in the sugarcane. Some of the sugarcane in the grain elevator. So, all right. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to buy a couple of these guys and see if I can get. I've seen on videos and read a little bit on this that the overloader mode with this trailer dumping into here is not really gonna work yet because it doesn't recognize these trailers. So when it does, I want to get this trailer, I want to get these guys, and I want to have it do that for me. That would be fantastic. The rest of the stuff we've got pretty well automated. I'm even making bales, hay bales automated. I don't know if we're gonna have enough fuel to finish this. I hope we do. If not, I may want to go get another tractor and load this up and let the tractor finish running this. 18 liters left. Is there a fuel trailer? Let's see, miscellaneous. There is. It's $8,000, which isn't bad. I mean, honestly. What does this thing do? You can restore the initial ground state. Delete fields. I don't know if I want to delete fields. Wreck jumbo. Used to disperse chaff. We need that, though. I want to start doing some more grass. I want to plant. I want to buy a field and plant it as grass. Floodlights. Yeah, so that's the original. This is the one that comes with the game. Initial ground state, delete fields. So we may want to go buy a fuel trailer. We'll wait and see. If we have to, we have to, I guess. But yeah, definitely the next thing I want to buy for the sugarcane is the 2-row billet planter, simply for the fact that it's going to make life so much easier. Now, sewing machines, the Stara does offer 14.4 meters, which is a huge jump between these two. And I don't feel like we need one that big, honestly. Oh, also I downloaded the horse pack as well, just to kind of look at it and see what all was going on. Most of these machines are way too big for what I want to do and what I'm trying to do. Of course, you got the the coon pack or the cun pack, and then the big bud pack as well. These things are ridiculously large. Like, look at the 25.6 meters wide working width. It's crazy. I mean, the biggest one in the stock game is 15 meters. So, and this thing's 25.6. It's just insane. Like, field 29, I guess, would be the only one you'd really want to use that on. And even then, that's not that bad. I mean, maybe field 15. Maybe field 15. You know, I mean, that's pretty crazy. All right, well, let's go check. The SD Max 150 has reached the trigger endpoint. Cool. All right, so you continue what you're doing. Let's jump over here to the store. And I know courseplay is kind of lazy. I know it is. But it's just so cool to have stuff. I mean, you're basically managing the farm at this point, right? So you got your workers going. You just have to make sure everybody stays on task, pretty much. It's really cool. It's a lot of fun. I am really enjoying it. Let's sell this. 17,000. That's not bad. No customizations available for it though. Sell. Okay. To be refueled soon. I realize that. Thank you for telling me. Also, I want to go ahead and load up the course from shop to the house. There we go. Now, let's buy this 2-row billet planter. Now, what is the driveless? I don't understand what this driveless is. Does this mean... It's only 1 meter wide, though. I definitely don't know. I don't want to go back to 1 meter wide. Oh, I see what it is. This is the Gessner, and this is the TT. So, that's what it is. That's the difference. We're going to go with the 2 meter wide, though. Wait, will this thing fertilize as it goes? Does this one do that? Huh, I don't know. No, it does not fertilize as it goes. No upgrades available. 2-row billet planter. Buy it. 85,000. Nice. Now, that was money well spent. I think we made way more than that on our last harvest, even though we haven't delivered it yet. I'm kind of waiting on sugarcane to jump back up in price. There we go. This thing do that funny thing with the wheels? It does, which is okay. Man, look at the flexibility in this thing. Hang on a minute, let me turn this off. Look at the flexibility. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a good range of movement there. Alright, let's just hit drive course from here. You should get right on that course there. If he doesn't go all over the place, which it looks like he's trying to. Oh, what is that thing doing? Oh, it's getting ready to, it's in plant mode right there. Okay then. Oh, we can put fertilizer in this one. I think we may do that. I was gonna put down oilseed radish on that field first, and then plant our sugarcane. And we still might do that. We still might do that. We'll have to see. We want to stop this guy at the last trigger. Now let's go check on our fuel situation. 16 liters. Looks like he's using about 1 liter per row here. That being the case, I think he's got enough to finish it up. So he should have enough seed to finish it up too. It's nice having this subsoiler because I was gonna plow it and then put down oilseed radish anyway. So having it do all this at one time makes so much more sense. It really does. See the other field over there, field 1, I've still got to go back and start planting. So as soon as actually, you know what? This one right here will do it. This tractor will do that job. The only reason I went and bought the ST-150 is because I had to have another tractor. I couldn't keep doing what I was doing with just 3, especially the 2 small ones. Some of the trailers I was trying to move around and some of the jobs I was trying to do, I just couldn't keep doing it with them. These guys are great for small jobs. They really are. They're fantastic tractors. Fuel consumption on them is pretty good. They don't use a whole lot of fuel. So let's see, planting and refill. Where does this one start? Down here? Yeah, it starts on this end, I think. And I haven't figured out how to make this thing auto refill yet, but it shouldn't have to refill on this one, this course here. So let's choose our oilseed radish. And I think there's even an option to tell it not to use fertilizer. But we want to, because this will be our second and third fertilizing. Is it going to start here, or where's it going? Are you going? You're driving awful slow like you don't know what's going on. Oh, some weird light glitches there. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing. Look at the course. You're not really doing anything yet, buddy. You know you're not planning anything, right? Okay, we're gonna let that guy figure that out. And we're gonna go back over here to this guy. Thank you much. Just get rid of that. Now, I guess we need to spend some time filling this guy up here. This thing does back up way better. Way better. Much nicer machine than the other one, I think. So we need to spend some time filling this guy up. I wonder if we can just back up to the sugarcane right here. And have it fill up. F1. Refill. Nope, we're going to have to dump that in by hand, so that's fine. I do have 3 pallets of sugarcane out here because I didn't want to forget and not have sugarcane at the end of this, so I went ahead and bought it while I had the money. So we'll use these 3 up first. These do not hold a whole lot, I don't think. I think these are 1,000 apiece, and this is an 8,000 liter deal. So, oh, you can't even refill it like that. You have to have forks. All right, well, let's go grab our little telehandler, and let's fill this guy up. I'm going to stop you right there. This is going to take a minute, small bucket and all. There we go. Alright, I'm going to start filling this up. And seems like a good time to speed things up a bit. Alright, well, that was a bit weird. I had a few little bobbles there where it just didn't dump in, it dumped behind it. So we got that out of the way though. Now let's put the rest of that back down there. And we'll just put this guy back out next to the cows, if we can get out of the door. There we go. And it seems our Massey 4709 has finished laying down the oilseed radish and cultivating slash plowing. So he's done with all that. Now this thing holds 16,000 liters. I thought it held 8. The other one holds 4. I was thinking this one only held 8, and it looks like it's liquid fertilizer maybe. Let's go around the back here and where our fertilizer stuff is and find out. Whoa! Hey, this tractor may not be big enough for this. Looks like it is trying to pick the wheels up a little bit off the ground there. Alright, let's see if it's liquid fertilizer. I don't think it's going to be. I think it's going to be solid. It says bags. Nope, it's going to be granule fertilizer, which is okay. I wonder if this one will refill like the rest of them do. No? This will not auto refill out of the bag, which is kind of weird. Nope, not gonna do it. Push it around and everything. Okay then. Is it liquid? That looks like liquid fertilizer. It really does. This tractor is almost not big enough for this thing, which is scary because, you know, this is their biggest tractor that Star sells. Liquid fertilizer. Let's just pull up right next to this guy here. No, it's not giving me an option to refill. Huh. I don't know. Do we have to put it in there ourselves or what? All right, let's go grab our telehandler again. This guy's almost done with the inside of this field anyway. We're gonna have to go back around the outside of it. This guy is still not doing anything. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take seed refill out of there. Let's load this one back up. Get turned around here. Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. That's why I was not doing it. Let's go back and make sure. Planting and refill. Did we move it? Where did it go? I didn't delete it. Oh, I combined the courses. That's what it is. Okay. No, I don't want to do all that. Okay. Well, looks like it's trying to hang up, which is I've seen happening. I've heard of this happening. So let's just exit out. Okay, start recording. That's not what we want to do. We want to load a course. There. Now then, drive course. This should get it done. I was just in the wrong mode earlier. It's about right. I have to keep reminding myself to do that. Those little thin wheels in that plowed field does not like that at all. Let's get an in-cab view. How shaky this is. Oh man, that's awful. Yeah, that would drive me crazy. Alright. Real quick, let's head back over and get this thing filled up so we can take a look at our 2-row billet planter before we have to take off for the day. Still got a few minutes left, but not much. I am running out of time. Where's our... I think they're on this side over here. Where's our... Well, we had some forks somewhere. Get out of the way. Yeah, we had forks somewhere. It seems I've lost them. Let me see if I can find those real quick. Never mind, they're right here. Thought I was going to have to drive around for a little while. Alright, back to the pallets. Okay, it's not granular fertilizer, apparently. Because it's not taking these. Yes, I grabbed 2. Yes, I meant to grab 2. I figured it would just speed up the process a little bit. And it kind of did. Let go of them. There we go. Alright, now let's try the liquid fertilizer again. We know it won't refill by itself, so you have to pick it up and do it. But that's okay. These things hold a lot of fertilizer and seed, so we shouldn't have to refill it very often. Although no, it takes a lot of it does take a lot of seed in sugarcane. It takes a lot of sugarcane to plant a whole field, so let's just take this guy around here. No? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Let me take a look real quick here and just see if there's anything in our help navigation. Okay, so can't figure out which fertilizer that takes, so we're gonna skip the fertilizer with it for now, just because I don't know and I want to go get this thing going. Brand new piece of machinery. I'd like to see it run before this video ends today. It'd be good. So let's just get out of this guy and go get him started. Oh, we can't because we still have to plow the field. Dang it all. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's get this guy out of the field over here and send him to the store. Stop driver. Cancel course. Go. We want to refuel. Go. And we want to drop this guy off somewhere similar to this over here with the rest of our stuff, but I don't think we have room for it. I tell you what, we may need to move this. Let's move this weeder out of the way real quick. It doesn't need to go here, it needs to go on the other side. A little bit here. Go. This needs to go on the other side. Not weeder. What's this thing called? A tedder. Yeah, it needs to go over here. I think it'll fit here. It just almost wants to fit there, doesn't it? You know what? It does fit there. That's good. That's good, right there. Right there with everything else that goes with grass. Why does that keep getting away? Out of the way. Alright, this guy I think will fit in there. Running the other way. And if it will, that'd be great. I'm trying to fit everything under one roof, if you can't tell. Now, as we get bigger equipment, of course, we're going to have to not do that. So, because it's not all going to fit here. This should fit right there. Perfect. Now, let's send this guy to get fuel because, well, he needs it. I forgot where the start point is. It's over here. Just getting past that first waypoint there. Drive course and stop at, crap. Okay, stop driver. This one. Go drive course. Stop at next trigger. Now, he will stop when he gets there. This guy's finished, so we're going to tell him to stop. Stop driver. Look at our course again. Yeah, he's supposed to have plowed around the outside of it, but he didn't. We're going to have to take time and do that ourselves, I guess. Didn't really get a whole lot accomplished today, though. Whoa, easy, easy. I would really like to... I'm just glad I'm getting to show off some course play stuff, honestly. Because I wasn't real sure how to use it when I was streaming yesterday. So it's nice to be able to show it off a little more. I think I'm doing this backwards, but... you know what we could use? We could use a GPS mod here. Tell it to flip 90. Auto detect. Move it over to the edge of the field. Auto offset. What is this? Automatic offset reversal. Yes, I want that. I want this. And I want you to turn at the end of the field and come back down one time. So let's start it back here. I think we may want to move that over. Yeah, there we go. Now then, put the GPS mod back to use. Yes, that offset is working perfectly. Now when he turns and comes back down this way, he should clean up the rest of that. If he turns once. If he does not... Oh, reach the trigger point. Okay. Go get him refueled then. Hello? Can I have the... There we go. Stop driver. I think I only had him waiting for like 10 seconds at some point, which was bad because I didn't have time to get here after that. So, oh, stop driver. Go drive course, and he should be headed back. We're going to stop him when he gets to the other one, and we're going to head back over here to our GPS mod. Cruise control set. There we go. Now let's see if it makes the turn. I know sometimes this thing does not like to make this turn here. Nope, it is not going to. It's okay. We can back up and we can put him back on the right path here. There we go. Now that should have the bottom headland taken care of. And we'll have to do the sides, of course. Now, if we go down to this end and we start this guy here, we should get out of the way. We should be able to bring over our planter and have it start planting. And I will figure out fertilizer after the next 3 harvests. But I know for now, with the amount of extra fertilizing that we do, we should be fine. Although I guess we could come do oilseed radish to make up for it. I'll tell you what, let's do that instead. Alright, I'm going to get them started. And in the next episode, we will be planting sugarcane and replanting our fields over there. He is laying down oilseed radish at the moment. The other field is ready to go. This one will be ready to go in the next episode. I appreciate you so much for watching. Thank you all. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.